My name is Evelyn Grace Walters, and I'm 72 years old. For most of my life, I believed the people closest to me were my safe place. But sometimes, family becomes the very storm you have to survive. It began with a lie, one so big, it nearly buried me before my time. My husband, Robert, passed away 4 years ago. We had one son, Daniel, who married a woman named Melissa. Melissa was polite when we met, said all the right things, smiled like she'd practiced in the mirror. But her eyes always scanned rooms like they were for sale. At first, I tried to be kind. She'd bring flowers on holidays, offer to help with finances, and insisted on handling my online accounts. I didn't like giving control, but she'd always add, "We just want you to relax, Mom." So, I let her help. Big mistake. One morning, I woke up to find my phone filled with missed calls. A neighbor, a church friend, even the mailman, all asking if I was okay. "Evelyn, we heard you're in hospice," said one voicemail. Hospice? I was sitting at my kitchen table, eating oatmeal. When I called Daniel, he sounded awkward. Mom, Melissa told people you were very sick. It just got out of hand." I said, "Got out of hand?" "She told the town I was dying," he sighed. "She didn't mean harm, Mom. She just thought people should prepare." Prepare for what? My imaginary funeral. That evening, Melissa came by, crocodile tears ready. "Oh, Evelyn," she said, clutching my hand. "You shouldn't get so upset. People care about you." I looked her straight in the eye. "And where exactly did you tell them I'm dying from?" She blinked, fake sympathy dripping. "Pancreatic cancer." "It's believable, you know." Believable. Like my death was a storyline she needed to sell. Over the next week, I found out she'd already set up a GoFundMe. Title: Help Grandma Evelyn's family through this difficult time. Thousands of dollars raised. My photo. My name, my funeral fund. I felt my chest tighten, not from illness, but disbelief. When I confronted her, she acted insulted. "I did it for you. For the medical bills." "You're old, Evelyn. People expect these things." That's when I realized she wasn't just manipulative. She was dangerous. That night, I sat in my bedroom and made a plan. If Melissa wanted a dying grandma, I'd give her one, on my own terms. I called my lawyer, Mr. Clark, the next morning. "Evelyn," he said after I explained, "you want to fake your death." "Not exactly," I said. "I just want to disappear long enough for truth to find its own way home." He chuckled, but when he heard what Melissa had done, his tone changed. "She's committing fraud. Let's teach her a lesson." We worked quietly. First, I told everyone, including Melissa, that I was going away for treatment. Mr. Clark handled my mail, my bills, even my pension. Meanwhile, I rented a small cabin 2 towns over under my maiden name, Evelyn Brooks. Melissa spread the news faster than wildfire. Facebook posts, sympathy cards, even fake tears on a local podcast about elder care. For 2 months, I watched from a distance as she performed my death. She gave interviews, took donations, and planned a celebration of life. She even tried to sell my furniture. Then came the funeral. Yes, my funeral. Held at Gracewood Church, complete with a photo slideshow, all pictures she stole from my Facebook. I sat in the back pew, disguised in a gray wig and sunglasses, listening to Melissa's trembling voice at the podium. She was more than a mother-in-law. She was my second mom, she sniffled, wiping fake tears. Behind her, a projector displayed my face with the caption, "Forever in our hearts." I almost laughed. If I hadn't felt so betrayed, I would have applauded her acting skills. After the service, I followed her outside. She was hugging people, accepting condolences, and envelopes. Each hug bought her another $1. That night, my lawyer posted from my official account, "Thank you for your love and prayers." Unfortunately, rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Within an hour, the post went viral locally. Comments flooded in. "Wait, Evelyn's alive. Melissa lied. Refund the donations." By morning, Melissa's GoFundMe page had been locked for investigation. When I finally called Daniel, he sounded broken. "Mom, I didn't know she went that far. I thought it was just for sympathy." I said, "Son, sympathy doesn't come with a price tag." Melissa tried calling too, screaming that I'd ruined her life. I told her, "No, dear. You did that yourself." Weeks later, she was charged with fraud and identity misuse. She pled guilty to avoid prison, but the damage was done. Her reputation gone. Her so-called friends vanished. Daniel filed for divorce 6 months later. He moved back to town, started teaching at the high school. We don't talk much about her, and that's fine. Some names don't deserve second chances. Last Christmas, I got a card in the mail, no return address. Inside was a note, "I'm sorry. You didn't deserve it. I was jealous of how everyone loved you." I burned the card in the fireplace. Some apologies come too late to matter. Now I live quietly. People still whisper when I pass by in town. They say, "That's the woman who faked her death," and maybe I did. But I prefer to think I faked my weakness instead, because sometimes you have to let them bury the old version of you so you can rise stronger, and let karma deliver the eulogy. And to anyone listening, if someone ever tries to write your ending, pick up the pen yourself, because no one tells your story better than you.